Alright, time to do, oh, I'm really bad at this. Hi, since I promised you guys I would do a Sprite makeup tutorial to be paired with my troll makeup tutorial for Eridan. Here I am, because I just confirmed that I'm going to be getting my Ears for GCAT Tavros Sprite pretty soon here, so I'll be able to finally do that cosplay. I figured it would be a good time to practice the makeup and make a tutorial, because I've been doing Tavros Sprite for a while now. Like last time, I'm going to be using my Mehron cream stick in white and in gray. You'll see why, because while there are not very many Mehron tutorials for trolls, there are even less for sprites because they're just not as popular, which is sad because we have some seriously beautiful sprite characters in the lovely webcomic Homestuck, and they deserve appreciation. And the makeup for them, while you follow the same general way of doing things, there's a few things that, especially with Mehron, you do have to do differently. Like as you can see already, white Mehron, when thin especially, is pretty splotchy, which is where the gray comes in. Because in a minute here, once I get this kind of out there and on my face, I'll show you just what you do to fix that bullshit. Because nobody wants splotchy paint. Nobody does. Let's be real here, guys. Nobody wants that shit. Is this thing caved in on it? No, it hasn't. I'm just delusional. So, now I'm going to add in just a little bit of gray to my white here. And it helps even it out a lot. And you can't really tell that there's any gray in it because you're using mostly white anyway. It just helps give it consistency and all that good bullshit. Okay. See, much smoother on the right, my right, your left probably. Who knows? I don't know how this thing works. Side then over here where it's still all super splotchy and sad looking. Not to mention my camera also fucks with what it looks like, because why would my camera be nice? No, it has to be a piece of shit. Alright, I'm gonna look in the mirror for some of this too. Just because my mirror gives a more accurate representation of what I look like. What a concept. Alright, get some of the gray. And just start smacking it on here. There we go, kind of back up from the camera a little bit. That's right, still. Alright. Gotta just, like I said in the last video, you just gotta fucking just smear it on there with your fingers. Make sure you don't miss any parts of my chin like I went over in the last one. Why does it look so splotchy in the thing and so nice in the mirror? Well, not perfect, but you know. And if you feel like it looks a little bit too gray, just add some more white, you know. Makes it pretty straightforward and easy. Try not to get it too thick, because then it just looks weird. But I'll not go out of the range of the camera here. My obnoxiously large forehead completely painted, because you don't want any of your real skin peeking out, especially if you're going to do it for like a photo shoot or something. I would paint my ears, but now that I think about it, will that show it that way? Yeah, it will. Oh well, that's just me thinking about that stuff. Don't pay any attention to the, I just got paint on my teeth. This is why you shouldn't do your paint while you're talking. This is, like last time, I'm going to be using Mehron's Paradise paint, water-based stuff, for any of the other coloring other than the base coat. This time, of course, in blue and a little bit of black for contour and whatnot, but I will be mixing a little bit of blue into it just to make it look neat. Get some blue in here. It's also recommended that you sing while you do this, just because it makes the experience more fun. Because that's the number one rule here, you gotta have fun. If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Alright. Now you just gotta do the blending a little bit before I toss in some contour here. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to redo everything, and that's a bunch of nonsense that nobody wants to do ever. Not as much intense contouring as I do for my trolls, usually. Oop, that was bad. I don't have to blend that a lot. Sometimes that happens. It's okay. Don't stress. It's also a lot, but whatever. It's not too bad. I can fix that. Oh, I should probably add some blue in some of these too. There. Meh. Don't worry, it'll all look nice in the end. And if it doesn't, I'll do bad. I'll fix it. I love Mehron. It's so easy to blend. Try to blend with regular makeup. I tried it like once and I was like, this is nothing like my fancy nerd makeup. I don't like it. Because I'm a trash bag. I don't know how people do like real human makeup, like honest to God, like that stuff is so obnoxious. I don't know how people do it every day. Like that shit's an art. Kudos to the people who can pull it off. Okay, we're just gonna wipe some of that away because I put way too much. That's it, I'm done. Beautiful, I'm gorgeous, guys. Let's see. Okay, pro tip. Don't be like me. You should definitely use a different finger if you're trying not to smear shit everywhere. Okay. And once again, I can demonstrate the forgiveness, I'm not sure what to call that, of Mehron, because I just covered all of that up. You guys might wonder why I'm putting so much black over my mouth, but I'm going to be putting blue there in a second, because this is the makeup for G-Cat Tableau Sprite, so I need to paint on a cat mouth, because, yeah. Please forget I ever said that. Let's see, I should probably do a little bit more blending of the blue. My exposure is turned like way down, actually. There we go. That's more of a, can we do more of a normal? No, oh boy, you guys get to watch me do this. You're so lucky. I know right now it looks kind of like garbage, but I promise I am better at this than that. You know, this looks fine in the mirror, but my computer is intent on pointing out all of my flaws. There we go. Okay, so for the cat stuff, I usually just rough it out a little bit in, with my finger here. Again, I know it looks really bad right now, but it won't at the end, I promise. Or at least I sure hope not. Alright, got a little blue nose there. And you don't want your top lip to touch your bottom lip too much while you're doing this, because it will transfer and then you'll have to fix it. Alright, there we go. See, if I back up, it looks so much better. I need to stop getting so close to the camera. Alright, now that I've kind of just smacked some blue on there, I have a lovely paintbrush here. I'm sure there's some sort of fancy makeup brush you can probably use for this, but I'm cheap, so I'm using regular paintbrushes. Let's see, okay. Okay, there we go. That little initial line is really obnoxious. I feel like a cat. Yeah. I need to stop doing that. And, okay, now I need to, like, actually properly get all of this blue. Less water, more just caking it on. This also sometimes kind of makes you want to sneeze, so please be careful. Because if you sneeze, you could ruin parts of your makeup, and that's no fun. Okay, I'm gonna leave that part to my paintbrush because I don't feel comfortable doing that with my finger. You also have to kind of get close in your nose, so it's like really obnoxious and kind of uncomfortable. But you know, details, the things we do for cosplay, guys. That look a little bit better. Just part of my brain just says shove this entire paintbrush up my nose, and that just sounds like such a bad idea. Don't fuck it up, Riley. Stop moving your face and talking. That's not a good idea. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna move my face and then I'm gonna fuck up. Trying to do this in my grainy ass webcam is like really obnoxious. I hope you guys know this. I'm suffering for you guys. Alright, let's see. Fix that a little bit. No. More water in my paint. I try to clean up all of these lines up here with my paintbrush. My god, this is really hard to do. I forgot how hard it's supposed to do. I did the first makeup test for this like a year ago. Alright. See, now I look like I have a little cat nose. And, you don't have to do this for cat stuff, but I think it's cute. You just kind of... gives you more of the cat look, you know? I feel like such a weeaboo. Oh my god. It looks kind of weird when you open your mouth, but it looks more cat-like and you'll look really cute in pictures. Yeah. Since I showed you guys how to do freckles last time, I don't think I'm going to bother to show you again. Alright, and let's see. Right, obviously, since you're doing blue on all these things, you don't want, and your face is mostly white, you don't want your eyebrows to also be white, because that looks weird. Like, I have a running joke with a couple of friends about how I almost went out with no eyebrows once, and it's, yeah, just don't do it. Don't do it, guys. Generally with this, I start out with just my regular face paint, and, okay, I should probably do this with the camera, even though it's a pain in the ass. No, I need to get a portable mirror. No. Okay, this is hell, just so you guys know. Do this with a real mirror, not a camera. This is a bad idea. Sometimes I just do this with my finger, actually. Let's try that. That might look better on the camera. Anyway, there we go. At least get it started with your finger. Because you know what? You can fix it. This is Mehron. I'm gonna move away from the camera so my face is not the entire screen. That's probably a good idea. Huh, what a concept. Okay, so now you've started your eyebrows. Fill in a few minor, let's see if I can not paint my eyebrows on my eyes. Okay, close enough. I also have a Ben Nye product. Surprise, surprise, not everything I buy is from Mehron. It is Ben Nye's Snow White hair color. So you can like take like a brush or something and brush this shit into your hair, I guess. That's not what I'm doing. I mean, technically I guess your eyebrows are your hair, but it comes with this handy little thing. And obviously I got this in white, but I'm not using it in white. I just got it in white so that I can turn it other colors. Haha, life hack. Cosplay hack? I don't know. I just put a little bit on my little paint pad thing here, just a little bit. And get myself some, I should probably do this on the camera, because otherwise it's going to be really boring hearing me talk about it. Yeah, and I just kind of mix it all with this blue here. You just kind of until it looks about right. It doesn't have to be super even, it's fine. And you want to take your box, little box of mascara brushes, because I have that. These were bought at Home Goods. My mom works there, you know. And then you just kind of smear all of this on your mascara thing. And then that way you have more volume for your eyebrows. Again, it's one of those things that you can't really see on my sad laptop very well. But I swear it's there. It looks really cool. Now, I want to do my eyelashes with this stuff too, because I have obnoxiously long eyelashes, and it looks really nice when I do. But this stuff also says do not use on eyelashes. So, would not recommend, and it does kind of get in your eyes and feel bad. So, probably not a good idea. No matter how much you want beautiful, fun-colored eyelashes. Don't go blind, please. Let's see, and then, of course, you can go, and you don't have to do the whole hair color stuff. If you don't want to, you can just paint the whole thing on with paint. There's no shame in that. I'm gonna fix things up with paint just a little bit here, because I'm not quite satisfied, because I'm an asshole. Fuck. No, that looks fucking weird, whatever. But yeah, my eyebrows are now blue. It's not that hard to get out of your eyebrows, you just gotta use warm water and soap and scrub at them for a little bit. With cat characters, I'm a cheesy motherfucker. So I kind of like to do cat eye makeup sometimes. I'm not sure if I want to do it with this guy or not. I'm gonna put a little bit more weight on my eyelids though, just for good measure. No. When in doubt, apply a little bit more so it'll be easier to smear away if you fuck up. And now you have to do this without like laying your hand on your face, which is kind of obnoxious, so heads up on that. I wish I had a mirror for this, I really, really do. Don't follow in my footsteps, children, even though that's what tutorial videos are kind of for. Okay. Why did I commit to doing this? My hand is not steady at all, I've had too much caffeine. God. This was a bad idea. This was such a bad... Ooh, let's put the cap back on that before I knock it on the ground and waste all of it. That way I can put my elbow on it and not knock it over and die. Hey, that's not bad. Hey, what? Okay, I'm gonna stop dancing because I dance like a middle-aged dad, but, fuck, See, this is why I love Mehron, because I just fucked up, but it's not that big of a deal. See, look at that. I might just leave it at that, actually. It looks really nice, just a little bit. So let's just... There we go. That's enough for me. I think it looks cute. And also, I'm not good at regular makeup, so I'm not used to doing things like mascara. Mascara. This is mascara. Eyeliner is the word I'm looking for. Okay. Are those even? I don't know. I don't care. Okay. Okay, so the bottom kind of matches so far. Almost. There we go. Doing the left side can bite me in the ass. Fuck, I almost fucked up. I need more blue paint too. Funny how this doesn't work if you actually have enough paint on your brush. Or don't have enough paint, rather. That's definitely how you do your eyeliner. Definitely don't breathe yourself on your own arm. Fucked or not. This is just going to be 20 minutes of you guys sitting here and watching me swear at myself while I fuck this up, just so you know. Heads up, just so you know what you're in for. This is really bad, guys. This is really bad. I'm really glad I'm not immediately doing cosplay after this. Haha, see? Mehron. I love Mehron. I just fixed 90% of my mistakes. Just by blending it the right direction. Haha. Anyone who like swears against Mehron makes me uncomfortable because of this. Like, why do you hate love? It's fine if it doesn't work for you. Ooh, fuck. But some of us it does, and we love it because it's beautiful. And I fucked myself up again. That's okay. Whatever. I got like some eyeshadow going on there. Actually, that looks really cute. Gonna do that over here too. See, that's really cute. Again, I should stop. But yeah, this is how you do Sprite makeup. You sit here and you struggle with using face paint as eyeliner for 3 hours. That's what you do. No, that's even enough. No one's gonna notice. I'm not going anywhere like this. Anyway, yeah, Sprite makeup, eyeliner. That's all you have to do for Sprite makeup is you just do eyeliner. But yeah, you guys can look forward to seeing this as part of my finished, hopefully, finished GCat Tavros cosplay for Anime Fusion coming this fall in October. Yeah. Let's see, any other tips? Sprites versus troll makeup. Obviously, like I said, mix your gray and your white so you get that nice even look. My neck isn't really well done, but that's okay. We're focusing on just the paint techniques here. If you want more texture to your eyebrows for painting them, you can use the Ben Nye hair color stuff. Works really well with just some spare mascara brushes, wherever the hell I put those. Haha. And then yeah, little things like that, like you might use for Nepeta or whatever, but you know, stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Have at it, guys. Have fun cosplaying your sprites or using this information for other things like a Pearl cosplay or something. I bet you could totally use this for that. Yeah, have a good time.